Hey guys, welcome to the next part of lab testing system. In the last lecture we have discussed about the login and registration page of lab testing system. Then the user has come and register, and if the existing user has their account, so they can log in their account. Okay, so today's lecture we are going to do that. If the new user will come, so they have to register it first, and after successful registration they will go and move forward to their registration details. So they have to save their registration details like their first name, last name, contact address, phone number, email, and other as things. Okay, so we are working today, we are going to work on that particular thing. Okay, so let us start. Okay guys, in the last lecture I have created a one table, and I'm going to create a table first. Okay, so first of all I'm going to connect my database, and okay, perfect. And on that particular existing database, that is patient testing system, I'm going to create a new table. Okay, successful. So I have created that particular table. First of all I'm going to adding here, what I'm going to add here, a command. It means that execute it. It is a very important, because sometimes we don't know and we forget that we actually add or not. Okay, now I'm going to add a new table, that is patient detail page. Okay, in a patient detail page I'm going to add a following things. After successfully addition I will show you about what I add. Okay, so I have created a table here in which I have a following columns like patient ID, first name, last name, contact address, area, and user age. And this is a foreign key that I have applied to get the ID of patient when after they have successfully registered. So I have to put the ID during the details that this is the particular user, they are actually filling their detail form. Okay, so I will get their ID from that particular patient registration table. Okay, so I'm not going to execute this. Can select this and execute that particular table, and just check out first. Select all from patient details. Okay, so control paste and just execute this. Successful. Okay, so now I am going to attach a database. You are thinking that I am going to attach again. No, I'm not going to attach again. I just update my model or database, so it will automatically update that table on my that particular existing web config file. Okay, so just go to a model and click on your model dot your edmx file. Okay, if you click on that particular thing, this is the following the master model one, and I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to right click on there and just go to the update model from database. Okay, I'm going to show you again what I'm actually doing. Just right click on it and go update model from database, and there is an add option if you want to refresh your database, so you can refresh it. I'm going to add a table here. Look out, I have a new table I'm going to add. Just click on finish. Okay, it requires some time. After this successfully finished, so it will add it successfully. Okay, perfect. Look out, this is our new table, and we have a foreign key 0 to 1 relationship. Okay, just build the project first. It is very important. Okay, just control OK. Wait for a few seconds. Just click on OK here. Okay, successful. And just close this, and remember that in a registration page I have sent this message response to redirect, and I'm going to open my welcome page. I'm going to work on my that particular welcome page. After they have registered successfully, they go for patient details page, and I'm going to add there a response redirect to the instead of login, I'm going to send through it to log welcome ASPX, because if the existing user have their account, they can redirect through the directly through their patient test form. Okay, this is the detail form. So after registration, they will redirect to the welcome page. Okay, so in a welcome page, I am going to add a following things. What is actually, I'm going to add a table like patient ID, patient name, patient last name, contact, address, and area, age, and patient forward key. Okay, so what I'm doing actually, I'm actually doing here adding a text box 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and in a text box I'm going to add a 6 text box and a button. So open a toolbox and add a follow. Okay guys, so I have added here a first name, last name, contact, address, area, age, and save button. Okay, so first of all, what I'm going to do actually, this is my registration page, and in this registration page I'm going to add here a session. And what is I'm actually doing, I'm going to save a user ID equals to dot patient ID, and I will use this session ID to, in which this session ID I am going to use on my patient details page. Okay, so what is I am actually doing, so now I'm going to add here, going here, and I'm going to click on my design view, split this, click on forward button. Okay, so after that just copy this database object and paste it here, and control dot okay plus. Okay, and now I'm going to add here my table name is, what is the table name, patient details. Okay, control copy this, and I'm going to paste here. Use if, double tap, model state dot is valid, control copy this and come in the page, use here, paste it here. So what I'm going to do is, now I'm going to add obj dot first name equals to, and what am I going to do, not equals to null, just is valid, use there. And use there. Okay, we have another equals to, and my first name and my ID name is F name, last name, contact, address, area. So name dot text obj dot last name equals to text a dot contact equals to contact dot text obj dot address equals to address dot text. Same thing is that and now obj dot area equals to add dot area dot text, and obj dot age equals to age dot text, and wait a few second, what I'm going to use here, age, copy, and go here and just paste it here. Text, what is the error? Convert string dot to string. Okay, so convert dot to integer 16. Okay, 8 dot text. Okay, perfect, error has gone. And obj dot foreign key of the user data equals to session. And now I'm going to save the session here. This is the session data that I have to save there, and go to the welcome page and just paste it there. Okay, what is actually showing object to integer. Okay, no problem this. Okay, so go there, integer id is equals to convert dot to integer 16. Okay, just paste the session here. Okay, and use their id, just remove this. Okay, so okay, and odv dot patient details dot add obj, and the next thing is db dot save changes. Okay, and return response dot redirect, to the page, that where after successfully registering the form, they will move forward through the master page of the web form, in which we have the previous detail of the user, patient, in which we have a patient previous bills or previous copy of their test, and we have a navigation bar, and we have a header and footer. So we have to create a master page details in our next video. Okay, so in this video I am going to send this through the new page, that is I'm going to send this again to the welcome page. Okay, and the next video I'm going to add, okay fine, I'm going to add a master page. Okay, this is my master page, and I'm going to add there details. Okay, and add content, go to add content. Oh sorry, wait for a few minutes in a wide master, and in this section I'm going to add there a content details. Okay, so in a master page we have to add the data of, that is webform1.aspx, or so I have to set the name to this form1.aspx, and just go there and response dot in our welcome page respond to redirect to their page. Okay, so let's build the project first, and just go there, and just remember one thing, I have lost to add here a required field, so you have to add a required field. Okay, so just copy this, paste it here again, and also paste all of the things. And okay fine, we have one required option here, Control S, and finally just run and build the project, and just run the project. Okay, okay, fine. And now we are going to check our data is working successfully or not. Okay guys, I have made some changes here. What I have did, I am going to show you about. I did do nothing. I have created a variable here, integer id. Okay, and I have saved their object id to the user id. Okay, in this variable. Okay, and just I call save, and I save this user id to my session. Okay, and I call this session as it is to the I convert it to the integer, and I save through the foreign key in my their particular id. Okay, so I'm going to show you about my output. Okay, and I'm removing the breakpoints. I'm just checking about the following output. It's okay and perfect. So you have to first register, because we have direct to the page after registration. So we have to open a registration page first. So I'm going to run my project. Okay, okay, perfect. Just add here, and password is okay. Just click on registration. Okay, it will redirect to my welcome page. Just go and check first the patient registration details. I have added a John. Look out, we have a John, and we have an ID is 6 John. Okay, so there should be a 6 in our id. I'm going to name, last name, contact, I'm at University Road, no, Karachi, age 21, and just click on forward. Okay, it will redirect our to the web form 1 page. So it means that our page and data has been added successfully. Look out, I'm going to check. Okay, just copy, just mark this. Look out, patient id 4, John, can, data this, not age. Look out, the id is 6. And what is the id of John? Just run both of the query. Look out, John id 6 and in id 6. Okay, so this is how can you work on registration detail page. Okay, and our second part has been completed, and in the next video we are going to work on our master page, in which we have a navigation bar, and we have a following user patient details. If he had a previous detail or previous test details, so they have available on their that particular id. Other else, if a new user, they don't have any previous record, and we have to add our test details. What type of test they have to do, and we have retrieved also our data in our next video. So that's all for today. Thank you very much.